Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And as you can see, if you can guess by the box, you could be thinking this was a Jordan 11, and you would be close, but you would be wrong this time. It is an Air Jordan 9 Retro in Chile Red Black, men's size 13. Retail was posted right here, USD 190, and this time the retail is correct. This is not an inflated price, or actually no. The retail says 190 and the retail was actually 200 on this pair after checking the app, so I'm correcting myself there. We just get plain paper on the inside with that black kind of like plasticky paper. Nothing special there. And this particular pair of Jordan 9s released on May 7th, I believe, 2022 for 200 US. So, this is what we are looking at today. This is a very, very interesting sneaker. If you are not familiar with the Air Jordan 9, it was also designed by famous designer Tinker Hatfield. This sneaker was designed originally in 93-94 during that NBA season, but Jordan was not playing basketball at the time. It was actually inspired by baseball cleats, and this was when Jordan decided to pursue a career in baseball. His father had passed away. His father played baseball, and there was a whole story behind why he kind of chose to do what he did, and a lot of people say if he didn't retire at that time, the Bulls would have had even more championships. What do you guys think about that? Other than that, talking about this sneaker today, the Chile Red and Black, very easy to see why it's a Chicago Bulls colorway. I think it's a little bit better in hand than I expected. I'm not really big on all red sneakers. I know like the Yeezy Red Octobers, for instance, the all red silhouette, people got really hyped up about all red. Air Force Ones, Huaraches. There was a whole time when all red was going crazy. I was never a huge fan of it. These actually look really good in hand. The one thing I will note is you can see the shine down here along the upper and the toe box area going all the way back to the heel and up along the ankle area. This is all patent leather. So once again, like I've said in previous videos, patent leather can be very finicky. It can crease sometimes kind of bad, but in terms of a trim like this, you got to watch out where you walk. If you rub your foot against something or scuff this material, it can get damaged pretty easily, and it does not look good when it gets scratched up. But other than that, you have a nice cloth material here with kind of an embroidery stitching style design going down the paneling. You can see all the stitching material through. I think it looks pretty damn good. I like this colorway, but once again, there's so much red, it's going to be hard for me to personally wear. There is a painted midsole right across here. Your all black outsole for the Jordan 9 with the Jumpman down under the heel area in red. You have a little bit of design signature here. And going around to the back of the heel, you do have a black stitched in 23, of course, for Jordan's number, one of the numbers he played in. He actually played in 3 numbers, not counting Olympic teams. There was one game where he had to wear number 12, if you guys know that backstory. There is the Jordan Globe logo right above the 23. Black heel loop area. And then inside, you actually have a little bit of a lining, which is kind of like a little bit of a boot style lining that kind of hugs the foot a little bit more as opposed to the inner lining right here. It feels really good. These are a comfortable on pair sneaker of Jordans. I would say go true to size. I usually go with a 13 in Jordans besides ones. These are a 13 and they fit fine. There is a look at your toe box, no perforation, nice cloth fabric material, same paneling on the medial side with the cloth stitched fabric, patent leather. Once again, the patent leather does go all the way up above the ankle area, so that trim to the eyelet is also patent leather. Going up the tongue, you have a nice knitted material. It's a little bit different than the fabric there, but if I bring it up, you can kind of see the knit going on. Once again, it feels nice to the touch, good material. You got a rope style Chile Red lace. You got black plastic eyelets going up, which are like a outside eyelet, so they're not like actually part of the material. It protrudes out. And then on top of the tongue, you have the Air Jordan tag that is usually on the underside of tongues on certain models. This one here is on the outside in black and red. Your lining, of course, being the Chile Red, is also Chile Red, and it's going to be hard for me to get the inner right there, but you can see that you have a black insole with a red Jumpman, and there is a look at that kind of boot-style lining and your knit going up the tongue. Once again, that knit fabric goes all the way down and around, and there's a look at the under heel area. So once again, this is a pretty cool pair of Jordan 9s. I am not the biggest fan of the 9 model. Honestly, I really like the Jordan 10s. The 9s for me are like, I don't know. I don't have a pair in the collection. For me, they're just hard to wear. They do look a lot like a baseball shoe, and I'm just not a huge fan of kind of the midsole detail right here. I like the high cut, but just little things. For me, it's not my favorite Jordan model. If you like the nines, I do recommend picking these up and add them into your collection. I'm not quite sure how much they're doing on the resale market right now. I haven't really checked that too much recently, but this pair in particular could be doing a good amount. I would buy them now. They could probably go up over time. But other than that, let me know what you guys think of this Jordan 9 Chile Red down below. I will try to answer back to everybody and get some conversation going in the comments. I thank you all for the support. I hope you guys stick around. I have more content coming shortly, and I hope everybody has a good day. All right?